Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome. We're live on both platforms and ready to go. Amarildo and Spider, I see you over there. How's it going, TikTok? Hope you all having a great evening and looking forward to the holiday season. Am I a little bit quiet? I don't think I am, but if I am, let me know if my voice is a little bit quiet. I can turn it up for you. I hope you enjoyed the five tracks we played before we go live. And now we're ready to look at the project we started to work on last stream. And if you remember, I was a little bit frustrated that night and tired. Then I went back, worked on it a little bit more. It's now complete. It has the full-on organized session with the mixing and mastering going on. So I really hope that the mastering chain doesn't ruin the stream. But I'm gonna try to play it for you and break down what happened, all the changes and the chain. Do you ever work with artists? Yes, but less and less these days. I used to work with artists more. Now I only work with artists that I really enjoy the project. The musical ace, I see you on the other side. Okay. Here is what I want to tell you from now on regarding music reviews. As soon as we hit 20 likes on the YouTube stream, I'm gonna review two music from the chat by drawing, and I will pick two of you guys to review. 20 likes on the YouTube stream, the guys will tell me, and we're gonna do two tracks of music reviews. On 40, we're gonna do two more. Okay. Let's hear this project and then we can discuss it. Oh my god. I'm trying to turn off the mastering stuff. Ah, fuck. Love it. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, so with the mastering stuff, as you can hear, we're a little bit struggling to keep up. It's literally on 100% CPU. But I don't know, maybe if I take the clipper off of the buses a little bit, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, much better. We're on 80% now. Okay, I think we've heard pretty much enough. You heard all the variations that happened in the second verse, in the second chorus, and I had to turn off the clippers on the buses to be able to manage the project. I have a feeling that as we get closer to the Christmas time, it's getting quieter and quieter. So if it's gonna be like this, I'm not gonna stream till 2024. But here's the thing, if you want two music reviews, so 2 tracks of music reviews, make sure you go to the YouTube side and get the like on the stream to 20. On 20 likes, I'm gonna do 2 music reviews by random from you guys in the chat. Yo, welcome Yabby. GoFus is already off. I didn't even attempt to start with GoFus, but doesn't matter. Let's move on and break down the whole thing and why it is the way it is. So most of you, wow, most of you want to know how the guitar was made. The guitar is from session guitarist picked nylon, and the chords at the start were built around D minor. So you can see that my computer is absolutely refusing to load this shit properly so I can show you. But it was built around D minor, and it was D minor 7 to A minor 7 into C major 7 and then into G minor 7. So those were the chords that you hear. But now it's transposed to C sharp minor key, so transposed 1 semitone down. Same chords though. And then I added the trumpet melody. The trumpet melody was from Discovery Series Cuba, which is down here. If I can show you what it looks like. There, actually. So, Native Instruments, Discovery Series Cuba, trumpet. And I wrote the melody on that. I hope you understand why I had to turn this into audio, and because it's already on audio 100% on my CPU. So, you know, I had to get rid of most of the plugins. But that was where the trumpet was from. Then there was the second layer of guitar that comes in as a counter melody in this section. I'm gonna put the main guitar chords under it. So that was the counter melody on the guitar for the second verse, and we also had some vocal chops from Arcade that are from Distant Voices, Hidden Depth line, and they sound like this together with the melody. To kind of glue the first 2 chords to the second batch of chords, I added this very simple up the scale and down the scale piano. And when it's coming down, and a bunch of atmospheric stuff like these. And this one, reverse vocals. Together, this was giving me the variation in the second verse, because when we start, at the start, the trumpet melody and the guitar are good for the chorus. Didn't need to do much on the chorus. I think that's a fantastic vibe for a hook. All you really need is a catchy line on top. The rest is being done by the beat for you. By the way, guys, the things that you are suggesting in the YouTube chat for less CPU usage, while all of them work, I've already done them. I've already done them months ago. So don't worry about that. Everything that's coming into your mind probably at some point came into my mind too. But I appreciate the suggestions. Don't forget, if you want me to review 2 tracks from the chat, get the YouTube stream to 20 likes. That's it. All you have to go to the YouTube stream, press like once, and as soon as it hits 20, we're gonna do two music reviews by random. What else I wanted to show you? So I know like most of you want to see the master chain as well, which makes a huge difference. So if I'm gonna turn the whole mastering chain off, obviously it's gonna be much quieter. But let's hear it without the limiters and everything. Then I'm gonna put them back in with the limiters and without everything else. You tell me if you can hear the difference. It's gonna be super quiet now. It's quiet, but you can hear the balance is still there. It's not all over the place without the master chain. Producer edition giveaway, FL Studio license giveaways that you see on the screen here. That's gonna happen in less than a couple of days. So on 23rd, I'm gonna post my YouTube video with the giveaway in it. So if you want to take part in that, go ahead to the YouTube side, subscribe to my channel, and I'm gonna drop it in a couple of days. The winners will be announced on the New Year's Eve or the night after. So on the New Year's Day or the New Year's Eve, I'm gonna announce the winners for the FL Studio. Okay, let's now put the mastering chain back in, but I'm gonna take everything apart from the limiters off. So the volume kind of stayed the same, but you can hear what the mastering chain in terms of tonality is doing. Then I'm gonna break it down for you. I already can hear what's missing without the rest. Okay, first in line is the virtual tape machine. I'm gonna tell you how you can enter the giveaway on the video. It's not gonna be too difficult. Yeah, subscribing is obviously one. You're gonna like the video, but you gotta wait for the video. So the first in line is the virtual tape machine. I made sure to go into the settings, adjust my bass alignment so I'm not getting fooled by just making my shit louder, adding shit ton of bass that I don't really want. And I took down the noise reduction. I don't want any additional noise. I've already added noise effects in there. And just watch what this does to the sound. Without. Subtle warmness added by this, not too much, and the purpose really wasn't to add too much with this. What is doing too much though is this guy. Vertigo, as always, every time I show you a mastering chain, for me in the past few months, Vertigo is always on it. And you will hear a massive difference with and without this. It's like putting it on fire. Without. With. Then comes the Avalon emulation by Kazrog, and on this I'm doing some tone shaping You can see I'm boosting some highs about 1 dB or less. I'm taking a little bit, to be honest, I'm not taking much out, but I'm mainly adding high mids and highs and less than a dB, less than half a dB of compression on this. Let's hear it with and without. The compression is just like a touch of a needle on every kick an 808 hits. Then into the Soundtech emulation. This is the first time I'm using this because I'm trying it out. First time I'm trying this plugin. I know the Soundtech EQ is fantastic, but I still don't have much experience with this particular mastering EQ. I'm not doing much either. 1 dB of boost on 50 Hz. Then I'm taking some of the 420 out, taking some of the 12K out, but this is on the mid side, and then on the other side is the side. So it's on the mid side enabled system, and I'm doing kind of exactly the opposite on the other side. What I've boosted in the middle, I'm taking out. By the way, this should have been the opposite. My bad. I don't think I've saved it. There we go. Now this is with and without the Soundtech. Bypass. This one is very subtle. I don't blame you if you don't hear any differences. By the way, I cannot believe that it's so dead on the TikTok stream. It's ridiculous. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm just gonna make videos. If you're not gonna show any appreciation for me showing all the process to you guys, and you prefer to watch someone break the world record on like 5 seconds, yeah, whatever. TubeTech, what's up, bro? Danny, DGO, welcome, guys. Good to have you here. Last, before the limiters, Poltech EQ, only for the warmness section. I'm not adding any top. 60 Hz, 3 dB of boost, 3 dB of attenuation, and the medium to broad bandwidth. This does add some warmness that you should be able to hear on your headphones. Without, with, just wraps up the low end a little bit. And then finally into the first layer of limiting. Ozone maximizer is the 11th Ozone 11 maximizer. I'm doing some upward compression because I didn't do any compression really that counts on the whole chain. 3 dB on that, 10% on soft clip medium mode, a little bit of transient emphasis of completely separated transients from the sustain. And I'm pushing around 6 dB. I think I'm getting around 3 to 4 dB of reduction. 3 dB and a half. This is what's getting compressed. So it's mainly that big hit with the kick and 808 that's getting pushed down a little bit with this one. And then into the final limiter, Pro L2. My ceiling is minus 0.5. Transparent mode, I'm pushing 2.5 dB, 2.7 dB. And we're getting around 3.5 on this one too. So in total, 6 dB of limiting, 6.5 dB of limiting. Minus 9 short term. And that's all the mastering chain. I hope you saw what you wanted to see about my mastering chain. You always ask me for mastering, so here I am showing you. But then when I show you, no one's here. So don't blame me if later you ask me for mastering chain and I say I'm not doing that shit again. Drum bus had a little bit of a saturation. Black box by Plugin Alliance. I've mixed it a little bit back, like 80% mix, and I had to turn off the clipping on the drum bus and the bass bus because of my CPU on the stream. But the clipping is like a couple of dB of clipping on both drum bus and bass bus. It has the same saturation on the bass bus too. Different types of saturation on the melodic bus, but that's about it for this particular bus processing session. I think, all right, yeah, I'm not gonna even break down the mixing, man. Unless anyone in here actually want to see what happened on the mixing, I'm not gonna talk for myself. Really do not like talking to myself. I just rather work. So if no one's engaging in the chat, I'm not gonna talk about the mixing. By the way, let me know how many likes we have on the YouTube. If we have 20, I'm gonna do the reviews. If not, we're gonna wait till we have 20. Yes, you can hear the beat. I was gonna play it from... Let's do it from the start, actually. This is the 808, nothing extravaganza. I am seeing the chat, bro. It's just behind my microphone. There is this violent counter melody here before the hook. Yeah, the piano feel is really nice. I enjoy it too. I'm gonna show you the percussion work as well, because I think the percussion are adding a lot. This is really ready for the vocals, yes. Yo, Jamie, let's go. How does it sound in your earphones? I'm gonna tell you about my PC specs in a second. Okay. So the PC specs on my current PC is 64 gigabyte of RAM and a Core i9 CPU. To be honest, I've never had problem with the RAM. 64 is gonna run orchestra pretty much smooth. That's what I bought this PC for orchestra arrangements. But CPU, while I'm streaming on 2 platforms, speaking into a microphone with zero latency, just so much going on at the same time, and still is doing well with the mastering chain on. So salute to my PC after 6 years, 5-6 years. Some high mid frequencies, too high maybe, so you think it's a little bit harsh. It could be in your playback device, but to be honest, in my speakers, in my second pair of speakers, and in my headphones, it sounds pretty good. I haven't had time to go and car check and earphone check, but when I do, if I feel what you say is true, I definitely gonna come and change it. So far though, it sounds pretty good. What did I want to show you, by the way? Oh, first of all, nothing melodic that you hear in this was ready, which is what I like. Like, I think if I'm gonna cook on stream, I'm not gonna drag a sample from these millions of samples down here and start working on it. When I do streams, I'm gonna try to cook the melody and everything from scratch. And this was one of those projects, like the orchestral one. What I wanted to show you was the percussion, yeah. So I'm gonna play everything without the melody, so the drums, bass, and drums and bass and the effects. Listen to this in the hook, and then I'm gonna mute the percussion and put it back in. So that's with the percussion. Without, it's gonna be fairly empty. It's just like very simple orchestra, very simple 808. I just read orchestra in the chat and I said it. Basically the percussion work is from selection of one hit from 5-6 different loops. So one of it is this. The second one is just the open hat. This one, you can see it's like different samples. And like together is kind of what gives the whole... It gives the bounce, and this is the bounce I've settled for on this one. Percussion work is a little bit different on the verses, less than it is on the hook. On the verses we have more other type of reverses and ambient work. There is also this reverse piano in this. That's just the power chord reversed. Oh wait, I muted everything here. Oh shit. This is where... Oh, there we go. It sounded like a sample from Game of Thrones. It's the second time someone says that this sounds like Game of Thrones. Which one? The guitar? Or just in general? I'm just looking throughout the project to see if there is anything I missed out that I wanted to show you. Oh, what actually makes a huge difference in the whole vibe of the beat are these two, the jungle and the rain sound effect. So you can hear some birds and you can hear the rain on the window. For the intro, I also have a vinyl effect too. And if you listen carefully, if you're on your earphones, you will hear that the intro is completely mono because I actually put down the stereo separation to the merged side, this knob in FL Studio on each track. This is the stereo separation knob below the fader. And I automated this for the master. So the guitar and all the effects are mono. And as soon as we hit the chorus, the first hook, everything opens up. Yo, what's up, Cosmin? So this, like, is bigger, is extra big when you do that. So if I just take this stereo separation automation off and play the same thing, the guitar is on the side, the effects are in the middle and the sides, and listen to how it comes in. Nothing wrong, just not as huge when it comes in. Sometimes subtle decisions like this, I think, is in the it's the first 11 seconds of the beat, and you're just listening, you're getting into the zone of the guitar, you're listening to it, and all of a sudden it just explodes in your ear to both sides. And imagine an artist just doing their intro. So in this particular case, I've done it fairly aggressively. I've done it on the master bus. I've done it all the way mono to all the way stereo. You could do it more subtly. You could do it on individual tracks. You know, there's so many different ways of achieving the same technique. You don't even have to use the stereo separation knob. You could use the imaging plugin and automate that. But the point is, think about small moves that can make the biggest impact like that. And another small move that I think made me love this beat even more was the addition of the counter melody guitar on the second verse. So I was like, I like the trumpet, I like the main guitar, I like the first verse the way it is. We have two variations of the same melody, one without a trumpet, and then we have the variation of it pitched down. Oh, it's trumpet, yeah. It sounds like Game of Thrones. So we had two variations on the first verse, different to the hook. And then I was like, something needs to change for me to feel satisfied with the second verse. So I went out and came up with this guitar melody that sounded like this, together with everything. And just taking the drums off of this section made the biggest difference. Now, like, I was looking at my whole arrangement and I saw that I have claps everywhere. I did take out the kick and the 808 in certain sections, but I never took out the clap. So what better part to do that than when you introduce a new melody? I'm bringing a new melody, in return I'm taking off your clap. And then the clap comes back without the hi-hats, and then to change it even more, when the kick, the hi-hats and the claps are in, I came up with this arpeggio on the guitar. Layer that with the horn pitched down and quietened down. Plus the reverse, which is not much audible, but it just adds a little. And that gave me a completely different verse to the second one, to the first one. Sorry. And variation was there. All I had to do was to arrange it. The way I usually arrange is intro into the hook. So the intro can be 4 bar like now, or 8 bars like this. Then you go into the hook. In this case, it's 8 bar hook. Then we do a 16 bar verse from here, 16 bars into an 8 bar hook, another 16 bars of verse, which you can consider the second, like out of 16, from 8 to 16 bars. You can consider that pre-hook, bridge, depends on the artist, whatever they want to do. Which is why I always make a difference between my first 8 bars of verse and the second 8 bars of verse. Something is different. And then for the ending, I do a double chorus, usually. So you can see the chorus for the first time is 16 bars rather than 8. Into a very... the outro I'm not pretty happy with. It's just the horn on itself for the first time. Is there any questions that I can answer about the project? Whether it's the instruments you want to know something about, any aspects of this that I can break down for you. By the way, let me know how many likes we have on the YouTube stream. As soon as we hit 20 likes on YouTube stream, I'm gonna do a couple music reviews from anyone who's in the chat and wants to send me stuff. So make sure you go to the YouTube side, drop a like over there, and get the stream to 20 likes on YouTube. It's right now on 6. So yeah, some way to go. On 20, we will do some music reviews. If we don't get to 20, no music reviews tonight. Is there any questions then? Am I reading both chats? Yeah. Okay. I think the only aspect that I didn't cover, that I've done a little bit differently in this one, I usually don't process my kicks and 808s too much. In this one though, I did, and it just wouldn't sound right without it. So on my kick, I have a SSL channel. It's from SSL itself. It comes with the Slate Digital All Access Pass, and I'm just using the EQ section and not the gate and compressor on the right hand side. For the EQ, you can see the only change I've made is I've taken out a little bit of 250 Hertz. So 3 dB, it's not a little bit, but still. 250 Hertz, 3 dB out, and I'm rolling the filter to 16 Hertz because this kick in particular had extra bottom end that I didn't want. I knew I'm gonna add that extra later on the buses and in the masters, so I didn't want it to go in with the extra low end. And when I say low end, I don't mean the good low end 60 Hertz to 100. I'm talking the very bottom end rumble, fucking 10 Hertz and 16 that you don't even hear. Then it's actually going into another EQ, split EQ. What this plugin allows you to do is really fantastic, to be honest. There is no EQ like this right now as far as my knowledge goes. It allows you to EQ the transient and the tonal of a sound separately. So I wanted to add a little bit of attack to this area of my kick, which is around the 1.2K. But I didn't want to bring out the distortion, the grittiness of the tonal side of the kick. So I just did a couple of dB of transient boosting. You can see on 1.2, and I also did a shelf transient boost around 60 Hertz, so it literally cuts on top of the 808 every time it hits. But to compensate, I took out a little bit of the boominess off of the kick. Now, exactly the reverse move, plus some extra things I will show you on the 808. So on the split EQ of the 808, I'm boosting that exact same frequency on the tonal, and I'm taking out the transient. So the transient of the kick comes in and cuts through, not the boominess. And the opposite happens for the 808. I wanted the sub and not the transient. On the 808 itself, this is just my sidechain. So every time my kick hits, you get these two frequencies cut back down a little bit, couple dBs on both. Then the second one is also sidechain, but this one is a volume sidechain. So every time the kick hits 2 dB on the 808 for the length of the kick. And here is how I know that's the length of my kick. If I play it, you will see the kick coming in here. I'm not sure if there is a way to freeze this in here. Probably is. I never figured out. But yeah, the kick is like the most prominent part of the kick is right here. I just made something. And I'm taking 2 dB, and this will give me that 2 dB of headroom. Wait, stream audio needs a de-esser? Is it my voice? Because if it's my voice, I can fix it for you. Tell me what's distorting, or is it too harsh, and I'm gonna fix it. Then from there, it goes into infinity bass, 34% amount mixed in, just adding some character to the 66 hertz, adding some low. Actually, let me show you what the 808 sounded like without all of this, because it's a very nasty 808. This is what it was. It pretty much... Wait, this is not turned off. It is actually. And then when I turn it on, I made it even nastier. So it was nasty, it's now nastier. And the main reason is this beat crusher. I'm only mixing 4% of this. But if I take the beat crusher out, nothing wrong with it, but I actually wanted the sound of beat crusher. I already showed you a split EQ, and then just to level it out, it goes into a first line of compression. I think we're getting around 3 dB. Yeah. LA2A, Universal Audio. Balance it out, because as you obviously jump between notes, so like this one's going to be a little bit louder, this one's going to be a little bit quieter, this jump on the octave is going to be a little bit louder. I wanted to just bring them closer together. That's why I used a leveling amplifier compressor. This is its job on the limit mode. And extra sauce for the 808, it goes into 808 top as a bus, not a copy. And on this one, you can see the fader is fairly low. But in this one, I have a PS22 by Waves. To open it up, I'm going to show you the difference. And decapitator for extra nastiness on the analog mode. Dry wet on about 20%. And I'm EQing the bottom end off because that's not what we want in this one. So this is with and without the parallel chain. Without, with. If you're in earphones, you will hear a subtle widening happen on the 808. And it's more subtle than I usually do because I turned down the width on the spread knob on the PS22 because didn't want to go too loud, too wide, because we had the guitars over there doing their thing. If you guys just... Bro, I'm asking you, what's the problem with the de-esser on your stream? Is it my voice or the fucking instruments? You're not answering me and then you say, bruh. Tell me what's your problem and I'm gonna fix it. If it's my voice, I can fix it. If it's the music, I think it's your problem. Because the music sounds fine in my ear. Also, is anybody else experiencing problems with my voice or the stream audio? Just like I'm explaining something and out of nowhere we have to talk about some other shit. On YouTube it sounds okay. On TikTok, guys, it's a different setup. This is what runs the TikTok sound, and I don't hear it. Unless you give me feedback, I can't do much. Okay, the sound is alright on YouTube, and TikTok guys are not giving me any feedback, just moaning instead. Let's listen to the second verse into the hook for those of you who just joined. Oh, I played the halfway through the verse. Thank you, YOLO. Music is okay. Is my voice okay? Is it extra harsh? Because it's the first time someone says we need a de-esser on the goddamn stream. I know, like, my voice is on the low side. This is when you need a de-esser. If I put it on here, it's gonna sound weird. But this, no way. The S sounds are a little bit sharp. Okay, what if I go over here a little bit? Is it better now? Other thing I can do for you is to turn down my microphone a little bit. Wait. It should be much better now. It's gonna be quieter, but it's gonna be better. I actually boosted my audio, my microphone on TikTok, so when I'm talking on top of the beat, we can hear it. So I put it back down now. I put it back up. Sorry. By the way, the reason you see most of this is done is because this is the final version of the beat we cooked on the last stream. I've done the main chunk on the last stream. I'm just breaking down the final product on this one. The VST program I use for my voice, I'm not routing my voice through FL Studio. I'm routing my voice on TikTok through this. It's a free software, Voice Meter, by, I believe... Wait, I forgot the name of the company. But if you search for Voice Meter, this will come up. For YouTube, though, it's a whole different setup. For YouTube, my voice is going through OBS, and I have plugins over there. Yo, Gabrielle, I'm glad you're liking the beat. If you guys know any rappers who would do well on this beat, either share the stream or send some, like, let them know somehow, or let me know. Have you tried working on Afrobeat? Yes, but not the traditional Afrobeat that you guys who are from potentially Africa call Afrobeat. Because every time I play my Afrobeat, someone says, but that's dancehall. Yeah, I'm not from there, so I'm not gonna say yes or no to that. I've tried my way of Afrobeat and dancehall and reggaeton. Let me hear the beat. I'm gonna play it in the back. I'm gonna turn it down a little so we can speak as well. Couple dBs lower because it's mastered. Thank you, Fist, for the feedback. Appreciate that, bro. Oh, I love the melody, man. I don't get tired of it. I've heard it 100 times by now. The melody just plays with my... it goes right into me. Guys, if you want me to do some music reviews, get the YouTube live to 20 likes. I think we should be like 10 likes away. I will do 2 tracks of music review. Go to the YouTube side, get the like to 20 on that stream. Let me know how many likes we have on TikTok so I can set a goal for you. Yeah, we have 10 likes, we need 10 more for music reviews. Don't forget, I'm talking about the YouTube stream. If you're liking on TikTok, thank you so much for your support. But if you want the music reviews, hop onto YouTube, MMV Music, same as TikTok. Just press the like button once on the YouTube stream so we can get to 20. As soon as we hit 20, we will do music reviews, 2 music reviews. You got license for FL Studio? Yes, we're gonna have a giveaway of 2 FL Studio licenses in a couple of days on the 23rd, Christmas Eve. I'm gonna post a video on YouTube and tell you exactly what you need to do to take part in that. So if you want to take part in the giveaway for the licenses of FL Studio, YouTube is where you want to have me. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. What do you do when the melody works well on a 3-bar layout? Are you working in 4/4 but your melody resolves on 3 bars? Or are you working on a different time signature? So, off the top of my head, obviously, if I hear it, it's a whole different story. But off the top of my head, if your melody is resolving on 3 bars instead of 4, I think your chord progression either needs 1 extra chord to extend, or you will need some sort of a response. You know the technique we use for question and answer or call and response? That would be the first thing I'll try. So whatever you do, your melody cuts on 3 bars, which is here, and you need that extra bar to fill the gap. Find a counter melody to respond. There is really... unless the melody sounds good like that on 3 bars and you can let the rest go with a drum or bass, I don't see any other way around it. The most logical solution is to add another chord, a resolve chord. Or if your 3rd chord is the resolve, move that to 4th and find a transition chord between the 2nd and the 4th. These are the couple of options you could try. But let me know if any of these were helpful. Yo, Armin, I see you. Thank you guys for the gifts and stuff. Surik, oh shit, I cannot say, pronounce your name, bro. I think you might be Polish. If yes, let me know, but yeah, your name is hard to pronounce. I appreciate the generosity though. Cosmin, thank you for the gifts, man. Appreciate you. 2 questions, 1 answer. Yeah, you can do it with a vocal chop too. That's a good shout. You can fill the gap with the vocal chops. Like in my case, I have 4 vocal chops. 1. Very similar, 2. That's the same one, and this is the same one, I believe, again. So it's 2. Yeah. So like that could literally fill up a bar for you. Either of these. Yo, welcome, Jack. How you feeling? By the way, I have a question. Does any of you in the chat own any edition of the FL Key by Novation, the MIDI keyboard? If yes, let me know. I want to know your experience. I recently received one of these from ImageLine and Novation, and I need to make a video. I want to know if any of you own it. I'm gonna play the beat again in the background so it's not silence, but we can talk on top. Yo, welcome Antarctica. Holy shit, bro. We're good to have you here from Antarctica. How many likes on YouTube? Fist. We need to get to 20 likes on YouTube for a music review. I know I'm repeating that a lot, but there are a lot of people joining, so I want them to know that's the way if you want me to do some music reviews. Malawi. Welcome, bro. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. Bro, I was looking for this. I thought I deleted it. This is the trumpet melody, if you were wondering. Nothing crazy. It's a logical melody. Like, it's exactly where your brain wants to go, note after note. Here's the thing though. When I wrote this melody, it was in D minor, like this. And this part, when we kind of transitioned down to the E note, the chord that was being played on the guitar was an A minor chord. So it was like the perfect setup for landing on E, on the top note of the chord. And the last chord here was G minor, which is again the perfect setup to land on D. And I think the structure of your chords have direct relations with how logical your melody can be. Sometimes your chords are just so far from each other, then you need to sit down and figure out, like a mathematician, where the hell am I gonna go? But sometimes if the chords are working well together, your brain tells you exactly where you need to go. Just listen to what the guitar is doing in the back and what the trumpet is doing on top in response. The chords are very simple, probably used in a million songs, but that doesn't matter because everything else around it is something that you do unique. The sounds that you choose, the way you go up and down the tempo.
Wow, it's very nice.
Yo, thank you so much for the sub. The chords originally were D minor, A minor, D minor 7, A minor 7, C major 7 into G minor 7. And then I just transposed the whole thing one semitone down into C sharp minor. And it just felt a little bit more unique because D minor, I start every project quite literally in D minor. I'm just comfortable playing it on the keyboard. I'm comfortable writing. I know exactly where I need to go, the chord structure. And then you have the option of moving around. So there is no force to push yourself. I'm not saying don't learn music theory. A lot of people get me wrong. I think that you need to set a priority and go and do whatever is necessary to achieve that goal, right? My goal was to make a beat that sounds good in this case. Doesn't matter if I figure everything out using music theory on a sheet and like I do divides and time and just mathematic works with music theory, or if I achieve it this way, logically. To me, it doesn't, and to you, it shouldn't either. If you are amongst musicians who all they care about is music theory, that's fine. Learn it so you don't feel embarrassed. And even in production, learning music theory to a basic level so you know what to do next is fantastic, right? However, I managed to learn and master D minor to the fullest, D minor, A minor to the fullest, and whatever I want to do, I start my project on either of them, and I transpose from there to whatever key that makes sense for that project. You can steal this trick if you haven't. If you struggle with coming up with progressions and stuff. Another way to come up with good chord progressions is utilizing piano roll scripts. Bro, I've made video after video about this, and if you watched it and paid attention, you know that there is something called chord progression tool. It couldn't make the job simpler for you, quite literally, right? Set your root note, set your scale, and then just choose. Do you want the first chord in this scale? Do you want the second, the seventh, or the fifth? You get 4 chords. Pick them, choose the inversion of the chord, choose if you want to transpose it, choose if you want it to be a triad, a seventh, a sus2, whatever the hell you want it to be. And on top of that, you can do some strumming. You can make it arpeggiate right on the spot. You can shuffle between it. So like, look, if you set a chord structure and then you want to see how that chord would apply in different ways, if you just like swap them around, you can put it on any of these to play the second first, then the fourth, then third, and the first. So you have complete freedom of choice and creativity. I don't know why people hate on this tool. Like, just makes it faster, and I love it. I use this very often, even if I know exactly what chord progression I want to make. Instead of penciling it in, I come and use this, and I use the other features inside of it. If I want to add some bass notes, I add bass notes just like that. Look, let's take the arpeggiator off. There you go. That's 1 octave of bass notes, 2 octaves of bass notes. There you go. What's the name of the feature? The feature name is Piano Roll Scripts. But this particular script is called Chord Progression Tool. Let me show you where you can get it. Go to your browser of choice, search for Piano Roll Script Forum, and ImageLine Forum should come up. Go in the ImageLine Forum. Inside here, you can see by the number of views which are the popular scripts, right? So like the chord progression tool has 10,000 views, and it's the most popular. You go in, you can see the demo made by, I didn't see this before, but the main demo is by the person who made it, who wrote the script. Sometimes you have YouTubers whose blood is thicker than ours, and then you have the file down here. You can download this. It's one file inside of it. All you have to do is to go to your documents folder, go in ImageLine, then go in FL Studio, settings, piano roll scripts, and paste them here. Done. It's gonna appear in the list in the piano roll. Do you still review music? I will. I've been saying it since the start of the stream. All you have to do is to get the YouTube stream, which is right now live, to 20 likes. I believe we need 8 more. Yes, we're on 12 likes on YouTube. As soon as we hit 20 likes on the YouTube stream, I'm gonna do a couple of music reviews. What does it do? Well, each of them do different things. For example, this one I was showing you helps you create chord progressions with, variety of different features and options. There are other scripts such as, there was one text to chord. There you go, text to chord. So this one you can literally type. So D minor, comma, A minor, comma, C major, I believe. You should just write C and then G minor. Oh, I need to put the D note. Wait, there you go. I'm typing the chords that I want, and it's bringing it into the MIDI for me. And you can choose whether you want the tonic note to be C or whatever else, and you can choose the length. Look. It just makes your workflow faster. It's not like you're a dumb person if you use scripts. No. If it was for dumb people, all those crazy scripting guys who are writing this wouldn't have shared it to make themselves look dumb. It's just a good feature to use. What else do we have? We have the Morse code one. You can type something. Let's type 20 likes on YouTube for music reviews. There you go. That's the Morse code. This is dumb. This one's dumb, but still useful. What else do we have? There was a couple more that I absolutely loved on the scripts. Oh, am I blind? Oh, Auto Harmonizer is a great one. So like, let's go to the trumpet melody so I can show you Auto Harmonizer. Right. So this was the trumpet melody. I'm gonna select, let's say, these 3 notes and then load the Auto Harmonizer script. Actually, I need to go put the trumpet on sustain so it plays it together, I believe. Yeah, it's on legato right now. So basically what it does, you choose your harmony range. You can see like it jumps around, and you choose your root note, which is C sharp in this case, and scale C sharp minor, and then the width of your harmony. And it just changes the way it harmonizes with the thing. Let me go put it on sustain so we can hear it together. Oh, this is buggy, man. It doesn't let me change. Let me close and open it again. Yeah, it's buggy. It's not doing the job. I'm just gonna take this melody and go to the piano instead. There we go. So like, I just did these 3 notes. You could have done it all, really. And it will harmonize with everything that you select. Sometimes you get really good results. Is there anyone in the stream? Yo, Music Gad, I just saw your message. Welcome, bro. Good to have you here. Is there anyone in the chat who has any questions about the beats or the process of mixing, mastering, and everything? Because at this point, I've showed everything in this project pretty much that was worth showing. Maybe I didn't show the hi-hat, but I mean, today, who wants to know how to make hi-hats is pretty fucking obvious. I'm really trying not to swear tonight, guys. I think I've sweared 3 times. It's very hard. Morse code beat battle. That's a good idea. Just crazy. You can't do anything with the hi-hats these days. I think I'm doing some panning moves. I'm doing some filter cutoff for the start. I'm doing some fine pitch moves. Pretty much anything I could do, I've done on the hi-hats. Your interface still playing up? Man, if in your position, I would give back that Evo and buy something that does the job without hassle. Who has the Evo audio interface in the chat? Anybody? Because we have some major problem with it. If anybody can help out with the Evo interfaces, let me know. You bought FL? Yeah. You didn't? Focusrite team all the way up. I knew it. I knew he's somewhere in there, waiting for his opportunity to pounce and talk about Focusrite or KRKs. So no one has the Evo audio interface. That's your sign to go give it back, Armin. Guys, can I ask you something honestly? Like, I genuinely want to know your opinion on this. So please, engage with this question. Do you prefer when a guy comes on the stream and doesn't care at all about what you say in the chat, does his own thing, plays the game or cooks the beat, mixes the song, whatever? Do you prefer that? Or prefer someone who's trying to show you something, talk about useful information? Because I'm starting to feel those guys who don't give 2 flying F's about what's going on in the chat have thousands and hundreds in their life, and those guys who are trying to give you valuable information having 10, 5, 3 people in the stream. Yeah, please just write your response in the chat so I understand who I'm dealing with. I can do both. I can just ignore the hell out of you and just make beats. Much easier, trust me. That's how I've done it for 10 years. Sour, welcome, bro. Yo, we need to get to 20 likes on the YouTube stream. I believe we should be like 5 or 6 away for music reviews. I'm gonna review 3 tracks. I was planning on 2, but as soon as we get to 20 likes on YouTube, I'm gonna review 3 tracks from the chat. So yeah, do your thing, guys. Interaction matters, elevated vibes, a mix of both for Spider. Better to do both. That's fair. Okay, so most of you think that I should do both. So basically sometimes just do my own thing and ignore the chat, and sometimes interact with you guys. Yeah, I think a fine balance between both is something that's hard to maintain. Especially like in one stream, imagine like if I'm cooking up something and I go into the full zone in focus mode and I don't look at anything, and all of a sudden I decide to say, "Oh, what's up, chat?" It's just hard to switch between one to the other. I'm gonna try that way though. Promo time when you're doing live. At the moment, guys, at least in 2023, I've been struggling to fix my to manage my time between creating the content and coming live and also working on music. But in 2024, I'm planning to pick a good pick a date and pick a time and come live then. So just bear with me a little bit longer. If you want to be informed about the lives right now, the best place to be is Discord. It's the Discord server. I'm going to try to load it to show you, because there is a lot going on there. It could be busier, but I can't be the one who always initiate everything. This is the Discord server. I announced the lives here. I announced the videos here. We have memes going on. We have the general chat going on. We have feedback, sample bin if you want to drop your samples or download other people's sample, get some feedback. What else have we got in here? Self-promotion. You can drop in your videos, your TikToks and YouTubes and stuff like that, even your music. So this is where you want to be. Where you can find the link for this, link in bio. Right at the bottom, it says join MMV Music Discord server. And you can come and be a part of this. Where's the Discord link? For YouTube is in the description. Otherwise, it's my link in bio. Do a banner once a month. A banner to announce my lives. Is that what you mean? Let me read a couple things, the answers you just gave, because this is important to me. I want to know. You would say only speak to the true OGs of the chat. I wish I was that kind of person, Fist. I'm a little bit more polite. Like, I don't come across that way, but I'm just not an asshole in real life, and I'm not on a stream. If someone asks me a question, I feel kind of responsible to give them an answer if I know it. If I know the answer, I feel responsible. And it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to ignore people. Especially like when you come on the stream, try to interact with me, try to say, oh, your beat is fire, or I enjoy your videos, whatever you tell me, it's rude of me to ignore that. So, I don't know, maybe I should develop that skill. It's hard to say, but it's about having your own flow. People come for your knowledge and vibe. I thought so too, but I started to notice that all the lives, at least 90% and above of the lives that have crazy numbers, there is really no knowledge going on. It's all about being a part of something that's already popping. I'm not sure if you realize that, but humans have that. They rather be in a party that there is 2,000 people in than to be in a party where 5 people are partying, right? So that's just a human psychological thing. You come into my stream, you like the quality, you may even like my face or my music, whatever, the vibe. You come in, and as soon as you see there is like 5 people, 10 people, you go. But then you go into someone else's stream, my man's not even chatting to you. He's not talking to you, he's doing his own thing. But for whatever reason, there is 500, 2,000 people in there, you decide to stay because you're a human. I hope that intentionally you start to think bigger numbers doesn't necessarily mean better value or higher value. It could just mean that people decided to be a part of something that already is popping. I've made this whole thing on the stream. I've been breaking down the mixing and mastering process that you go and pay people to teach you. I'm doing it all for free on 2 platforms, and we haven't had a maximum of 100 people in here. Am I doing something wrong, or is it you guys not realizing that someone's trying to give you something for free? And it's not a physical thing, it's the knowledge and my time that I'm offering to you. 10 years of experience, plus the stress of doing this on live stream. If you haven't done your own live streams, you probably don't understand, but I love making music in my comfort zone. Quiet is me. I can fail, I can experiment. But doing it on live stream, failing in front of people, that takes some balls, okay? If you haven't done it, try it and you will understand. I don't know what else to tell you. I just hope that someday people will start to think, if I'm spending my time in a stream, is it adding anything to me, or am I just part of something? I only watch streams and videos that I feel like at the end of it, I feel good. I feel better, or I learned something. Maybe some of you feel good when someone does something that you are nothing, you're not a part of. I don't know. Just my opinion. But this is the beat that we made on the last stream. I've finished it on this stream. Gonna turn it up a little bit. People are becoming NPC. You're not wrong there. Yo, Kylan, that's 100% true. That's what I'm saying. They want to be entertained. But where does entertainment take you? I like to be entertained after I've done what I need to do. At 10 p.m., at 12 p.m. Right now, okay, let me turn this down. I'm gonna take a couple of plugins off so it doesn't crash. You're having a lot of trouble getting your mixes to sound good on all speakers. What type of music do you make, bro? That's the first step. I need to know what you're making, so perhaps I can suggest some solutions. Oh shit, the camera. What happened to the camera? Wait, there you go. Have you ever been on Rock Battle? No, I don't know what that is. Explain, please. What I was saying about the entertainment and learning something, both of them are something that humans need. You need to grow by learning, and you need to be entertained to pass the time. What people struggle with is choosing the balance between how much they like to be entertained and how much they want to be growing and learning. Trust me, you can watch hours and hours of entertainment lives and content and Netflix. That doesn't do shit for your career. Nothing. Anything I'm able to do today, any sort of skill, whether it's content, whether it's music, mixing, talking in front of camera, English, anything that I've learned in my life comes from the time I decided to not be entertained and learn something instead. Don't pick the easy option. Easy option is Netflix and chill. Easy option is YouTube Mr. Beast. The hard option is to watch something that can add something to your life. Teach you something. At least for a couple of hours. Before, when I was doing music reviews, wait, actually, I think I'm falling behind with the chat. You're making rock acoustic EDM? Well, look, I think the best I can do for you, Atis, I want to say, or Atis, I'm waiting for the YouTube stream to hit 20 likes. As soon as we hit 20 likes on the YouTube stream, I'm gonna do some music reviews. Then you can start sending your stuff, and when I hear it, I'm gonna have a much better understanding of what the problem is and where you can solve it. But without hearing it, it's very tough. I'm sure you understand. What's the YouTube site saying? Have you broken down your kick mixing yet? I actually have. It's not too much. I can do it quickly for you. It's on my kick. I only have a SSL channel strip. I'm doing reducing 3.5 dB, a little bit less on 250. It just didn't have a nice body, the kick, but it had a very nice attack and low end. And I'm filtering 16 hertz. It had too much low end, but the rumble I'm talking about, 16 hertz enough. Into a split EQ, which allows you to boost and cut transients and tonal separately. I'm boosting transients around 1.3 for the click. I'm boosting on a shelf on the transient, and this is less than a couple of dB, 2 dBs actually. On the transients around 60 hertz and below for the click of the low end click. If there is no click in there, but it will cut through because of the transient boost on top of the 808, especially because I'm actually doing the exact opposite on my 808. And I'm taking down a little bit of the boominess. Can you play the kick without any effects? Yes, I can do that for you. Let me turn off the bus processing and the individual processing. Oh, I forget to actually show you the kick parallel channel. There is a kick parallel as well. I'm going to turn that off too. And we can break down both. So this is the kick on its own without the parallel and the processing. Oh, the bass is playing. Just a simple kick sample. It's the murder beats kick as well. It's a part of the FL Cloud Sounds, by the way. I downloaded it yesterday. And I'm gonna put the original kick processing on. Turn it off again. The click goes back. Just a little bit less powerful. Just punches through that little bit more. Did we get 10K on TikTok? Yo, I said 20 on YouTube, but 10K on TikTok is a good milestone. I'm gonna do a couple track reviews. I'm gonna show you the kick now and tell you who can send me the music, because I can't do everybody. I need to do a couple, and we're gonna run a little competition in a second. The bus processing will add a little bit more saturation and clipping. Now that's a big difference. And then the parallel channel which has this DBX 160 compressing the hell out of this -30, plus a tube tech on the broadest bandwidth, 60 hertz, boosting 5 dBs, reducing around 5 dBs on the same frequency. That's the tube tech technique. Sorry, not the tube tech, pole tech. And I'm taking out all the click off of this. 10 dB of attenuation, 8K. Any click on this parallel kick channel is gone, right? It's just for the thump. And I'm blending a little bit. That's it. That's the kick processing on this particular channel. I've done more than I usually do. I never do this much. Okay, back out. Okay, so for the couple music reviews, how many we have? We have 17 on YouTube. Okay, we have 10K on TikTok. That's 2 tracks. 3 more likes on the YouTube stream. That's live right now at the same time, and I will do 4 tracks of music reviews. Let's do the first 2 on TikTok. Between the number 1 to 10, I'm gonna pick 2 in my head. Whoever drops those 2 numbers first in the chat can send me a track for review. Go. Do it. 2 numbers from 1 to 10. Come on, bro. Kylan. Don't one per person. Don't do that. Play fair, guys. Come on. I'm also reading the YouTube chat too. No one still got it. It's weird how you haven't got it. It's 1 to 10. Yeah. Clearly no one... Okay, if you don't want me to do music reviews, just say that. Who has tracks for reviews? At this point, if no one... Oh, finally. My man who said number 6. That's the first guy. Send your track to my email, bro. You should be finding it in the description. If not, Amarildo will let you know. You emailed me a track, Kylan? Okay, that's fine. You don't even have tracks at this point. Alright, let me go to my email and check this out. Elevated Vibes, send it through. I'm gonna do 4. Yo, Edgar.
It was close to midnight. Something's lurking in the dark. This just doesn't feel right. I can tell the demon wants my heart. I try to scream, but the silence is louder than me. Is this a dream? This feels like reality. What does it mean? Surrounded by dark energy. Jesus, save me from the beast with the 40 eyes. Cause I'm terrified. You scared the nightmare. You
sounding solid.
And they left me alone. You scared the nightmare. You made the boogeyman beat it. You bad and they know it. What door did I open to let this demon in my life?
I'm gonna push the volume a little bit.
I try to move but I'm frozen. You're the only one that can close it. I can't even open my eyes. I try to scream, but the silence is louder than me. Is this a dream? This feels like reality. What does it mean? Surrounded by dark energy. Jesus, save me from the beast with the 40 eyes. Cause I'm paralyzed. You scared the nightmare. You put it into the thriller.
I would bring down the vocals a couple of dBs. It will help us sit better into the beat rather than on top of the beat. It will still cut through. Don't worry. Bring it down a couple of dB. Put it very quiet, and it should still cut through. I think you've done a fantastic job on the mixing of the vocal.
I'm not afraid of the skeletons in my closet. You can't be
Especially your harmonies need to go down a little bit.
It's over when I wake up with the demons, ghouls, and goblins. I'm calling on your name. They can't escape the flame. You scare the nightmare. You put it into the thriller. Turn away the killer for me. You scare the nightmare. The nightmare. Turn away the killer for me.
Here's the thing, Kylan. I think you have a beautiful voice and you have control over your voice, and your mixing is fairly solid. Okay, it's one of the best in terms of what I hear people do with their own voice in my streams. I think you do a great job. Here is what I would try to take your vocals to the next level. First of all, I need to know if you are doing any parallel processing or not. If not, I think that's it. That's gonna bring the crisp grit into your vocal without messing the main thing up. And if you are doing parallel processing, you haven't done any parallel processing to the vocal, try it, bro. Just a whole different world. Yo, you were supposed to send me tracks. Did it go to the stems? I haven't got anything from my man who said number 6 on the YouTube side. I can't read your name. MINHDUC. Send me your track, and also Elevated Vibes. You were supposed to send me something, I believe. Like what? Parallel compression? Here's the thing. A lot of people think that when we talk about parallel processing, it's all about compression. No, it's a big part of it. But parallel processing could be you sticking a guitar amp on, let's say, a parallel channel and blending that very distorted ass vocal onto the main vocal. That's still parallel processing. And depending on the vibe that you want to go for, let's say your main vocal sounds great, right? But it lacks that shine and that air on the top end, right? And if you go and, let's say, add fresh air and push the knobs on the fresh air on the direct vocal, it's going to make it sibilant. It's going to make it weird. Instead, you do the same thing on the parallel channel. You stick a fresh air over there, a compressor right after it, more saturation, and then you have this very sizzling vocal that's smashed and controlled. All you have to do is just push that little bit of signal under the main signal, and you have a best of both worlds. Another way I use parallel processing is for different sections have different parallel chains. So for your verse, maybe you don't want your vocal to be as aggressively processed. So you do a less sizzling parallel chain, a different type of saturation, less fresh air, different type of compression. And then when you move on to your hook, you send your lead hook to another parallel processing chain with more aggressive settings, brighter. And that way you have two different vibe. Some people do 3-4. Like I remember it was Dave Pensado and Jason Joshua who had like 3-4 different parallel chains for one track for vocals. Do you have Instagram? Yes. Everything is the same. MMV Music, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. If you have a question, drop it here. Maybe I can help you right now. Trouble Beats. What's up, bro? What's the topic tonight? Well, the main topic of tonight was me explaining and finishing up this beat that we cooked on the last stream. And then we got into listening to some of your music. I'm going to play Elevated Vibes, as I promised for the music review. We still have 2 more slots. How many likes do we have on YouTube, Fist? We still need 3 more likes on the YouTube stream, and I'm gonna do 2 more music reviews. We have 17, we need 20. So if you're on the TikTok side, do me a favor, 3 of you, jump to the YouTube, press the like button once, get me to 20 likes on the stream, and we can do 2 more tracks. Low end is nice. It's a different type to what I usually do myself, but it's a nice 808 and kick sound selection. I still would push up that rim shot, Elevated Vibes. You hate me for saying that 2 million times. Do it louder. It needs to be louder. When is the giveaway? On the 23rd, Christmas Eve, I'm gonna put the video out on my YouTube channel. On that post, the giveaway is inside that, and all you have to do is very simple: like the video, drop a comment, sharing it, and sharing the video, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. That's it. What's the YouTube handle? The same as TikTok, MMV Music. My email is in my link in bio, but until YouTube hits 20 likes, I'm not gonna do music reviews. We have 19. One more. One more and I will keep my promise. One more like on the YouTube stream. I think the idea for the beat elevated vibe sounds pretty nice and chill for an artist to do whatever they want, really. It's fairly open as to what they can do, what type of flow, because of the simplicity of the melody and the beat. What I suggest you do is to drop the octave of the melody, consolidate the melody, pitch it down 12 semitones, and mix and match, move forward between the main melody and the pitch down melody. You could even add half time and create a third variation, or you could add gross beat for the fourth variation, or other types of effects, shaper box, storch filter, whatever you have. Create a couple different variations of the same melody in different octaves, so it's just moving forward, and you will create some variety that way. I'm gonna play meanwhile while we hit that 1 like on YouTube. I'm gonna play the beats that we were working on ourselves in the project in the background, and as soon as we get 20, you can send me 2 more. I'm gonna ask for the numbers and whole thing one more time. Yo, the giveaway is gonna happen on the Christmas Eve on my channel, the video that I will share on Christmas Eve. I can't share links on in TikTok chat. It doesn't let me. Go to my link in bio, my YouTube is right there. You will see it. There is my channel, bro, on the screen. That's the best I can do for you. There is the live. Okay, we hit 20. Between 1 to 10. Actually, this time I'm gonna go between 10 and 20. Between 10 and 20, I'm gonna think of 2 numbers. Whoever guesses first, 1 guess per person. They can send me the beat or music for review. Go. Between 10 and 20. Just send the number between 10 and 20 and you can send me your beat. As soon as someone guesses the right number, you can send me the beat or music and I will listen to it on stream and give you some feedback. Still no one got it on either side. How? You guys are hitting right beside the numbers and not the numbers themselves. What the hell? Here we go, Edgar, you got it. Edgar is the first, 13. 1 more left. Edgar, my link in bio and emails are in the description. Send your tracks. Your track 1. Fortnite Twins, you got it right, but you also said 15 numbers. One guess per person, man. Come on. GN, you can send me your beats. You were fairly close. GN, if you're hearing me, my email is in my link in bio. Send me your beat or piece of music that you want me to listen to. Bro, if you send me tomorrow, what's the point, Edgar? I'm not gonna be live tomorrow. Yeah. Who else in the chat has a track from the guys who haven't sent their music? Anybody in the chat who wants to send something and can do it now? I'm gonna only do 2 music reviews. Oh shit. Did you go to the link in bio? It's literally right at the top. There is an email icon. I can't wait. I can write it on the screen for you. Give me a moment, guys. Oh, this is too small. There you go. mmvmusicproductions@gmail.com. Oh, you finally sent it, bro. You were on the last turn. Vav, thank you very much for sending the only file format that bothers the hell out of me. There is the email, bro. Edgar in 2-3 business days. Pretty much. Okay, send your beats, but I'm not gonna listen all the way. So I can give you feedback, but I can't listen all the way to everyone. Waiting for the bass. There is the bass. The mix of the low end. The mix of the 808 is definitely clashing with the bass notes of the piano. That's 100%. Before I forget, here is how you can separate the bass notes of your piano from your 808 if they're clashing. Your 808 is usually hitting right in the middle, center, right? Your piano, however, most of the time is stereo. You can utilize mid-side processing and take out, filter out the bass part of the piano, the low end of the piano, take it out on the mid channel and maybe reduce it a little bit on the side channel, depending on how much you have. That way, on the sides, the piano has some low notes. In the middle, your 808 is doing their normal job. No, I definitely don't think the melodies are too quiet. If anything, if it's a beat, the drums are too quiet, especially the clap and the snare. You have a Eris bass here, and the Eris bass is full-on stereo. Okay, I think I heard what I needed to hear on this one. I'm going to the second verse. I think the idea for the beat is nice. It's not technically what I enjoy making or listening to, but I understand that it has a vibe that a lot of people may go for. What you need to work on is to solve the problem of the low end, which is the piano and the bass. I'm not sure about the way you selected the sound of the bass. It just doesn't have the power. It's not the 808 type bass that brings the punch, and it's not those big ass synthesizer basses that add so much body and warmness. It's neither here nor there, your bass, really. So my biggest problem is your low end. The second thing has to be quietness of the clap or the snare, whatever you used. Holy shit, you guys are sending me email after email. Chillax, gentlemen. Hassan, who's Hassan in the chat? Is that UGN? Oh no, I just got yours. Oh, V transfer. Is it Valve? It's gonna kill the stream, man. Why do you do this to me? I forgot to tell you. It's gonna kill the stream for a few seconds, guys. No, it's not about virus. It's about I'm streaming on 2 different platforms and it just can't upload to two different platforms and download at the same time. What just happened? I don't know what to say, man. I like the way your balance, the balance of the drums and the melody, you got it right. That means a lot to me personally. I don't have to tell you your clap or kick are quiet, at least. Bro, I'm gonna go back to the beginning of this. The beginning was... I'm not sure if you guys realized or not, but I think it was major and then he went to minor. So like there was a complete mode and scale change. Nice one though, like it was entertaining. I'm not sure if you made it in a serious manner or for the fun of it, but it was nice. Yeah, the beginning definitely caught me off guard. Alright, let's see the other one. Do I like lo-fi? Depends on the lo-fi.
Power Ranger Red. Power Ranger Red, someone turn me up in slime mode. Yeah. Power Ranger Red, someone turn me up in slime mode. This girl selling lokes, hey cheap, we got the drop on. Like I got dead silence quickly through the back door. Pinning on his ass with a drop this old auto. Put me in the elevator, eating cheese nachos. Darth Vader to these bitches, yeah they call me Papo. Give
This is
but I
nice.
love the shit. You could call me Rambo. Got quarter keys, but I keep all the locks though. Menace is a fucking jit, giving nothing to a bitch. Boom racks on.
How many likes we have on the TikTok stream right now?
Like me down like, oh wait, no evidence, some escape. Pay 15 for us tape. Ooh, gotta keep the pistol in the stool. All the bad bitches in the room. Gotta keep the shit on you.
Yeah, the next batch of reviews is gonna happen on 15K. Yo, Cruz, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you.
All the bad bitches in the
This is
room.
sounding nice, bro.
Bring the sticks outside. Me and Wody Thug and we burning what's outside. It's pushing blood clot, yeah, I got my drugs outside. I'm from the 3, nigga, yeah, the 305. Red Ranger, red wagon, it's a different ride. Perkin melons, perkin bitch, it's a perkin vibe. She a freak and I let her leave it in her mind. I'm trying to hit the road, nigga, give me a different ride. They say
The
I'm
beat
going
is
crazy, baby,
fantastic.
let me
The
extend it.
flow is nice.
On my soul, hell nah, I can't be specific. We ain't worried about the money, we ain't change the digits. My currency real heavy, can't change the pivot. Yeah, I like my last bitch, but I'm fucking with it. Tatted on my neck, dressed up in designer. She bringing out the early, I just wanna. Ooh, gotta keep the pistol in the stool. All the bad bitches in the room. Gotta keep the shit on you. I don't fuck these hoes by the.
Yeah, I think your voice sounds great. If that's your voice, I'm not sure, but whoever voice that is, it has a nice tone. It mixes nicely. In the beat itself, I feel like you have a lot of space on the sides that it sounds like on purpose you kept empty. Maybe in some sections you could utilize the sides a bit more. It's your friend. Nice. So the beat is yours, but the vocal is your friend. Or did you mix it? Love the idea, man. The idea sounds great. And it's not far from being done. Trouble Beats, I did get yours. You said it's only a snippet, so I'm gonna do this one, and then the next batch, if we can, is gonna be on 15K like on TikTok or on 30 likes on YouTube. I like the vibe, I like the sound selection. It's a nice, varied beat to listen to. What I'm gonna say, I don't understand why is it so quiet and so dry. Nice slides and shit. UB Beats, what's up, bro? Welcome. Oh, you're GN? You're GN on TikTok and UB on YouTube. Make your mind up, bro. Trouble Beast, this is one of those that if one day I want to do like live streams and fixing your beats and your mixes, this is the perfect example. I can take this to a whole different dimension because it sounds choked, it sounds quiet, and it has a lot of energy that you're not harnessing out of it. Remember, like, if one day I said I'm gonna do streams like that, just remember this is the beat I want from you. All right. Let me know as soon as we hit 15K on TikTok or 30 likes on YouTube. Someone let me know. I shouldn't have touched that. It's pretty much done, but what's your suggestion, bro? What it misses is vocals. That's the only thing it misses. Oh, bro, this is giving me eargasm. Like the melody. I don't get tired of the melody. Yo, Tomasz, that's an unfortunate way to enter the stream. I'm so sorry to hear that, bro. Literally just broke up and you came into the stream. Like, you said bye-bye then, and you decided to pop up in my stream, or when you say just, it's like yesterday. Yo, have a good night. I understand, bro. Get some rest, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget that we have the giveaway of FL Studio licenses coming up on the New Year's Eve on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna make a video, tell you exactly why is it so hard for me to say that? What you need to do. Yeah, much better. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do on in that video so you can enter the giveaway. And don't worry if you already have a FL Studio license, your license will get upgraded if you win. So pretty excited for that. Tomorrow we have two giveaways, two licenses of Retune on my TikTok page. For all my TikTok guys, tomorrow, stay tuned around 5 p.m. UK time. I'm gonna drop a video with the giveaway. Two Retune copies by Z-Plane. Really handy plugin for multiple purposes. Originally costing 145 euros, I believe. So two of those tomorrow. Two FL Studio licenses on New Year's Eve. And never say Santa is not real after that. I just don't have the hat and I have beard. Much shorter, but I'm very similar to Santa. It's the first time I actually hyped myself up like that. I hope you accept my apology. You want a beat from me? Bro, I don't mind working with rappers at all. Like, I'm not gonna even charge you for the beat. All I'm gonna ask you is that you do it justice, which is what most people fail to do. Which is why I don't work with rappers anymore. Every rapper that I try to work with shat on the beat and left, right? Left, right. And yeah, as long as you can do it nicely, do it. No problem. I need to release this. I will do. I mean, you mean on streaming platforms or what? On YouTube maybe soon. Okay, let me see what Tomasz saying. Like 3 hours ago. Tomasz, I don't think I could understand you more when it comes to breakups and stuff. I'm a fairly emotional type of guy. I'm not afraid to say that on stream. And because I'm like that, breakups always had such a big impact on my just well-being and work. So for the past 3 years, instead of putting myself in a position to break up with someone or be broken up with, or having to worry about emotional well-being of another person, for the past 3 years, I sat down in my crib and only focused on my work. I couldn't have made a better decision. Like, the amount of things I was able to do in 1 year on my own that changed my life, I wasn't able to do since I was 16 to 25, right? 16 to 24, 25, I dedicated my life to relationships and girls. Biggest mistake you can ever make. If you are younger, in an age where you think getting laid is all there is to life, as much as I like it, bro, I'm not gonna lie. We can't lie. It's fantastic. But it's the last thing you want to focus on 100% as a teenager and in your early 20s. Unless the someone that you find really is in the same direction as you, feels the same energy as you, and supports you, and you can support her. Otherwise, get the hell out of there and focus on yourself for a while. So I understand that you're upset, but really things do happen sometimes for the better. You only realize it a couple months or a couple years later why it was for the better. Yo, see you on the next one. Thanks for coming, bro. Still 21 on YouTube. We hit 15K on TikTok. Promise will be kept. Who's next? We've got Hassan to listen to. Hassan, are you still in here? Drop me a message on the chat if you're still in here. And then we have Trouble Beats and Elevated Vibes. These three... Wait, GN was really excited about the second batch. Hassan, are you in here, bro? Right into it. Where can you donate? Link in bio, my man. Thank you so much for the support. Link in bio. You can find it either on my TikTok bio or in the description of YouTube. I'm gonna do 3 on 15K and 3 more on 20K. That will be the end of the stream. We've been live for 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm hungry and battered. I know, we just got to 15k, which is why I'm doing 3. On 20, I'm gonna do 3 more. This type of beat is like perfect for Post Malone. I like your sound selection of the low end. In my headphones, you got the low end 90-95% right. Sounds pretty good. I have a question, Elevated Vibes. How do you manage to get your snares so thin? Like, how? It's always with your snares and claps, as if like you're doing it on purpose. It's always like this thin. Like, you're using the same sample as we are. So if I just go to a random pack, Cymatics Pharaoh, snares, and start just... Oh, fuck. All of these are huge. How do you manage to get them like that? I don't know. Like, you fix the snare problem, you're like a few steps forward. I do think so too, Tomasz, that he like messes with the timing of the snare. Like, you fade out the ending or thinning out. Somehow you thinning them out. That took like 85% of my internal CPU and at least 4 to 8 gigabytes of RAM, man, to say. Trouble beats, let's go. Let's go! Best one of the stream so far. Woo! Now this is the right mix. The right balance of the master. Perfect bounce. Love it. No, this is trouble beats. Oh, indeed. Oh. This is Scott Storch type shit. Did you make this melody yourself or is it a sample? In this case, it doesn't matter, I just want to know. Scott Storch written all over this. Yeah, the violin feel, fantastic. Yo, thank you so much for the gifts and stuff. I just saw them. I really appreciate your generosity and support. Thank you. Trouble beats with this one. No complaints or critiques. Fantastic all around. Love it. Probably, if we had a full-on music review stream, this would have won it. But since it's not a music review stream, that will be the end of it. Rozo Beats is waiting for you, yeah, in the lobby. Come on down. The beat was great. There's a sample in there. That's fine though. You managed to make it sound fantastic. Who Hassan didn't answer me, so I don't think he's in here. Tomaj, let me see. Is he funk again? Yeah, of course. Finally, you've done a clean job. Finally, Tomaj. Finally, you've done it right. I couldn't be more proud, man. It took what? 8 months? 8 months of me busting my ass until you fixed the balance of your distortion and low end. Well done, bro. I'm just proud. Again? I'm not downloading this one, GN. No fucking way. I'm sorry. I told you last time, it's gonna kill the stream. I had only 79 dropped frames. And those are from the moment I downloaded yours. So, send me MP3, man, please. How many likes are we on the TikTok side? Are we close to 20 or not? Because if not, we gotta wrap it up. I'm very hungry, guys. And I don't have anything ready to eat with you on the stream. I have to go and prepare something. Actually, I do have something. Let me get my food so we can carry on a little bit. You're high? I'm gonna be soon, but not yet. So today I actually got myself classic British fish and chips, which is rare in my life. I'm gonna have some food with you so we can listen to some music and carry on for a while. We're on 16k. If someone make a comment about gate your microphone, I can hear you eating and shit. Right there, I'm gonna end this stream. No tolerance for bullshit tonight. Because I technically should end this stream. I'm just staying to listen to some more of your tracks. ASMR. Thank you, guys. You wanna hear my own beats? Well, this is one that we made on the stream. I'm gonna show you some more after. I only wrote lyrics twice. That's it. Not really my thing, no. Thank you, Cosmin. I appreciate that, bro. I rapped twice. Gunshot effects. Alright, I have to stop this. My man says I would add gunshot effects to this. Bro, it's a guitar in C sharp minor with a trumpet that sounds like you're in the beach in Hawaii. Why would you add gunshot effects to this? Like, give me one good reason. Yo, GN. I'm happy to hear that TikToks are helpful to you. Appreciate that. Next batch of music reviews, guys. On 20k likes on TikTok or 30 on YouTube. How many likes the stream has on YouTube? Here's the thing. I did live streams for 9 months, almost 10 months now, and I've never begged for likes and do crazy shit, jump up and down, bang my head on the wall for you to like it. But that doesn't seem to work. Like, the normal, decent approach of human beings being humble doesn't seem to work. So instead, I'm gonna put milestones for you. If you want me to listen to your music, give you my time, give you feedback, like the stream. And that way, I'm getting a little bit of what I need for my algorithmic push, and you getting what you need. Fair win-win, right? Wait, did we just complete the TikTok goal? Holy shit. 50%. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Who was that? GN. Respect. Thank you for your generosity. We had a request that I play some more of my beats. I'm not sure exactly what genre you're after because I make a lot of different types of beats. But I'm gonna play something that's cool on its own. How about that? I let you be the judge of what genre is this. Yeah, greasy as hell. And none of that was sample, by the way. Now, I'm gonna change the vibe. We're gonna go to something that I really love to make. The type of shit I enjoy. Do the headphones bother me? A little bit. Not gonna lie. You eat and you hear the ears moving. It's not ideal. This type of music soothes my soul. This is what I love to do every day. It's called Zeit zu gehen, which is German for it's time to leave. I wrote that for an artist. Actually, let me play you I never played the version with vocals because we never finished the track. I'm gonna actually play you the version with the vocal. Yeah, I think that's the right one. I don't.
Nur ein Augenblick saß ich da, wusste, du fühlst es auch. Hab dich angesehen und gehofft, hab gebetet und gefleht. Der Moment zog vorbei und es war mir sofort klar, ab jetzt gibt's kein Zurück. Als dein Blick mir sagte, es ist Zeit zu gehen, auch wenn der Augenblick still steht. Es ist Zeit, endlich einzusehen.
The vocals are a little bit loud. This never became a final mix. Yeah, I know, the vocals not only off key, they're too loud. This is why I never played you with the vocals, bro. I'm Iranian.
Wir beide waren immer stark, immer füreinander da.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it and play you the rest instrumental, because it bothers me too. This part is the best part. Listen to the choir, I had to do that one by one. What you having, Tomasz? V20K? Okay, I'm gonna move on to the reviews after this. Are we still guessing numbers? No, I'm just gonna do like 3, 4. And then this is gonna be the last one. After this we can finish. Oh, that piano. Can I get the giveaway? Well, that's not gonna be a giveaway anymore. That's gonna be me gifting it to you, bro. There are other people. I understand that like you really want it, but I'm nothing if not fair. In this, like, I've never liked unfair shit in my life, so I'm not gonna put people through it. Okay, as promised, we're gonna do these 4 tracks that I see right now in the email. Elevated Vibes, GN, Tomaj, and Trouble Beats. Solid so far. Let's see what you do with your drums. There we go. Yeah, man. That's it. Cosmin, either that or you can upgrade your own license depending on what you want. Yeah, this one's balanced. Like, if it would come under my mixing, your kick would have a lot more power. Not that it's bad, but when it's on its own, it needs more power. When it's with the 808, it's fine. But on its own, you need to give it some more power. No, Tomaj, I think you're next. You didn't tell me what Iranian food you eat. Oh, you told me already. Rice and grilled wings, juje kebab. What kind of fish is filet, I think. It's the fish and chips one, the long ones, like a filet of it. The fish is finished, I only have chips left. Okay, I don't think you're gonna make anything extra in that. It's a really good beat. It has space, well mixed. Apart from what I said, like when the kick is on its own, it needs some more power. But with the 808, it's fine. Actually, I need to do GN first, Tomaj. Then it's you. My bad. You didn't send me VAV, did you? Bro, what are you doing? You're really high. Yeah, you told me you're high, but now I'm realizing it's not like the normal level of high that we are. What is this? ICO? Access denied? Holy shit, bro. Give me some access. Let me see what he did. Oh, it's not funk. You always should sidechain the kick and 808 in beats. Almost always. This is nice, Tomaj. Pretty cool. I think mastering wise you can push a little bit, but it sounds pretty solid. Why didn't you add the 808s? Short 808s. I think that would give you another 30 seconds. So like if you start the beat like that, after 30 seconds, you move on to the 808 short pattern. That will give you at least another minute or so. Antarctica bird. Did you give me access or not, June? Nope.
Den passt. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4
Like you never export your shit MP3, it's always WAV. I always do MP3 for demos, bro. At least for demos. This promises something nice. I'm waiting. Is this supposed to be Jersey Club? Waiting for the drop. It's coming. It's coming. Bro, it feels like someone's grabbing my balls and don't let go. Bring the snare, man. I hate you.
Dr. Dope.
Get out of here right now. Trouble beats. Enough out of you after that. Damn you. I hope that Christmas is different around your city. I hope Santa never arrives. He sees the name of your city, birthplace of trouble beats, and he says, I'm out of here. Like, don't care about the kids and stuff. Just because you're in that city, Santa's not gonna come. 3 minutes, you put me through that and didn't give one snare. I'm gonna make myself feel good. It's mine. This one's mine. $17 megabyte. I'm not gonna download this, bro. No way. I'm sorry. It's gonna kill the stream. Next time. Bring MP3s next time. Yeah. After I made the melody, I was like, holy shit, this is similar to Shaggy. But I swear, when I was making it, it wasn't in my mind. I didn't even listen to it for years. This is what I wait for every time, right here, this moment. You think we're done? We ain't. All right. Guys, it was a pleasure. It's been nearly 3 hours. I think we've done everything in this one. We had a chat. We finished the beat. I showed you mastering, mixing, production. I've reviewed 3 batches of beats and music. Played some of my own stuff. It was a really fruitful live. Now I'm afraid I have to go and... I don't know what I want to do, but I have to go. Because I feel like I'm gonna regret it tomorrow. I have to make some content and make it ready for tomorrow. Tomasz, I've done 2 of yours, bro. We're gonna do another one soon. So just please try to understand everyone that bro got life. Bro has to live. Otherwise, bro's gonna die. Have a good night, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I will see you soon. Not sure if before Christmas, after, or what, but it's gonna happen soon again. Because you guys obviously want to and should spend time with your families on Christmas. I don't see why I should stream on Christmas time. You spend with your families. I'm gonna spend some time on my own or with my family, and we're gonna pick it up after. Merry Christmas and an early Happy New Year. I wish you all a fantastic 2024 coming up, and I hope that this is the year where you finally do what you said you're going to be doing starting of 2023. Good night and peace. Don't kill each other. That's all I'm asking. Wait, why does the stream not end? Oh, there we go.